channel, The Vintage Prodigy. Vintage Prodigy is back with a brand new video for you. Are you interested to know what's that video about? I'm gonna tell you it within a minute. Before that, the ones who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon beside it to get the notifications of my latest videos and be very first to watch it. So the topic is how to greet in English language and also to introduce yourself in public, personal, or in the situation when you're not visible. So that would be interesting, I guess. Getting started. Come on with me. So getting started with the video. Now, I will tell you all the things about it, about the topic. But before that, when you are exposed in public place and you are to introduce yourself, the very first thing that you need to keep in your mind is that you need to first take a deep breath and gain all your confidence and then get started with a greeting like hello friends and many other such things. So note down all the steps I'm telling you to be good at your first meeting with somebody. So getting started with greetings. The very first process when you meet somebody and you also introduce yourself, then you can say hello, or this will be more formal. And if you go for informal situations, like if you meet some of strangers in the street and you wanted to ask you something or some questions to them, or want to inquire about a place, if you're new to it, then you can say hi or hey. These are the words which are quite informal, and if you are in a business trip or in a business meeting, introducing yourself, then you can say hello. So hello would be a bit formal for your business situations, and any other place, like if you are to say any speech in your school, your colleges, or any other place like that where you are to be introduced in a formal situation, then you can say hello. But not every time, I guess. When you are away from that formal situation and a bit in informal situation, then you can use words like hi, hey, what's up, what's going, how's all. These are the words which can be replaced by hello informal situation, I guess. Okay, now walking on towards the step number 2. What's that? Let's see. So what could be step number 2? Your name, of course. So, how to say your name? Well, in a formal situation, I would say, I am Abhilasha Dwivedi, and this will be very formal. Or you can say, my name is this and that. You can say, of course, the name of this. But there are 2 cases where you need to follow this. The first one is when no one can see you. In this case, you can use, my name is Chrissy, my name is Alice, or anything. But when someone can see you, or you are in a stage where publicly people can see you, then you can say, this is Alice, this is Chrissy, this is Canon, anything, whatever your name is, okay? But remember, say I or my name is this and that in only situation when you are not visible. In the case when you're visible to the public, then you can say this is Canon. Alright? This was an example. My name is not Canon. So now coming up towards our third topic, which is location. Now you need to tell from which location you belong to. How would you tell it this has to be done in two formats. Sorry, two formats. So the case number one will be when you are near to your place and you are to tell, you are just about 2-3 kilometers, or just not a larger distance in large kilometers. So you can just say, I am from this particular place. If I give you an example, that if you are standing in Greenwich Market and you met somebody and you are to say, oh, I am from Greater London. So you did just a simple way. And if you are standing in New Delhi, then you can say, oh, I'm from Noida. Nothing far away. Yes. But case number 2 stands when you are away from your place. Then that's how you are to introduce. When you are standing in London and you have been brought up in India, then you can say, I come from India, or I have been brought up in India. So that's how you introduce yourself when you are really away or far from your native place. Now coming very soon towards the step number 4. But before rushing towards step number 4, one thing that comes in strikes to my mind is sometimes people have been brought up somewhere else and they currently live somewhere else. In that case, you can say, well, I have originally been from India, but now based in London. That's the one way of saying it. Now, another way you can also say this is, I grew up in India, but now live in London. So this is how you can say and make up the things according to you, of course. Now, rushing towards step number 4. What's that? That is your qualifications, of course. Introducing others to your qualifications. How can we do this? Let's see. So, when you are introducing somebody to your qualifications, then you can say, like, I am a graduate. Okay, this would be just formal. If you are interested in telling something about your subject, then you can say, I am a graduate in the subject. So, when you say, I am a graduate in your subject, how can I explain you? Yeah, like the line written below. I am a graduate in mathematics, or I am a graduate in science, I guess. Anything, whatever you want, or whatever degree that you pursue. In this, a preposition in is used. This in can be replaced by on depending on different situations. There are 2 cases where you need to focus. The first one, you can say I am a graduate in mathematics when you are talking about a theoretical subject. In is used when you are talking about a theoretical subject. But remember, if you are talking something about a practical subject like practical physics, then you say on. Remember. That was all about your qualifications. Now walking on towards your position. What's that? Position in your company. If you are working, then you can use this. Rather, you can skip this. Position is an important thing when you are working as a designated post in the society. So let's see how to do it. Say this as I am working in or for the company name and then your designation. I'll give an example. I am working in, or I can say I'm working for Google as marketing manager. This is how you say it. It's as simple as this. Now, moving towards the other topic, which is names your family. One of the interesting parts. Some people do skip it because they might be a problem with that. So we can do it as family has to be introduced in the following senses. There are 2 types. First, you can describe your members simply, or you can even introduce your siblings around you, like one of the four, or I'm one of three, right? Or I'm second of three. You can say this about your family. Now that is about hobbies. You can tell hobbies and you can even skip it. So I would be glad. Like, I am a big fan of Lingua Marina, one of the YouTubers. And of course, Lucy. Then comes your next topic, which is age. Very serious matter. People don't disclose their ages in public places and they don't really like it. So what it is, how you can do that. Now, how to introduce or neglect the topic. You can just simply say that I don't want to specify my age, but age is not a really big factor for me. I'm 21 right now. So I would really enjoy introducing my age, like really young now. So that's not at all a problem for me for introducing my age. But this was how you introduce yourself in public place with confidence in addition, I guess. Okay, did you like my video? How was it? And have any problem with my content has to be mentioned below. So, thank you for watching. Meet you on my next video. Bye bye. Take care. Toodles.